I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
I like to start by saying this video is less about Diddy and more about the greater corruption that we, the public, do not always get to see. P. Diddy, Puffy, whatever you want to call him, just happens to be a good example.
Man, you already know what this is, huh? This is Shaquille R production.
What we see with Cassie and Diddy is nothing new, but what it has done is open up for serious discussion on the common yet underhanded practices of contractual entrapment. Cassie signed a 10-album deal early in her career, and it sounds ambitious to an outsider, not knowing how the industry really works. See, Diddy, like anyone in his position, had the legal power to approve or block releases, and if he didn't greenlight the next project, she couldn't move forward with completing the contract's obligations. To put it simply, Holmes had her in a career limbo, or basically in his pocket. She couldn't leave, and she couldn't release more music without his approval. Now, the Diddy situation is slightly different because he is a producer with his own label. So there is total leverage leading to professional and personal control, or a paper prison. Now, this has happened with other producers who do not necessarily own the label, but has very close relationships and ties with the label executives, which give these producers with these relationships a level of control that can lead to abuse of power. For example, Kesha. Kesha had an issue with her producer, Dr. Luke. Check out the clip.
It's being reported that Kesha is suing her producer, Dr. Luke, alleging sexual assault and battery. We've got the story. Hi everyone, you're at Clever News. So today TMZ is reporting that Kesha is making legal claims that her producer Dr. Luke allegedly sexually, physically, verbally, and emotionally abused her for 10 years. And before we get into the details, FYI, it's being reported that the producer is now suing the pop star, claiming that she is lying just to get out of their contract together, adding that she tried to extort him, with Dr. Luke's lawyer saying that Kesha and her mother have admitted the claims are false. But bringing it back to the original lawsuit from Kesha's camp, the report says that the singer says this began almost as soon as she signed with the producer at age 18. In fact, TMZ details a few incidents, including one where Kesha says Dr. Luke forced her to drink with him and then gave her quote-unquote sober pills, adding that she woke up naked in his bed, sore and sick, with no memory of how she got there. The report also described a time where the music producer apparently forced Kesha to snort something before getting on a plane, where he then forced himself on her while she was drugged. The incidents listed go on and on, including one report of physical abuse where she says he attacked her at his Malibu home, where she escaped and ran barefoot down the highway and hid from him. Now, the latest lawsuit that TMZ obtained comes months after Kesha's public acknowledgement of Dr. Luke's abuse. Remember that claim that he said, quote, "You are not that pretty, you are not that talented, you are just lucky to have me," as well as the name calling, which the singer says led to her eating disorder. Whatever the truth is of this situation, it is not a good one, and we hope nothing but the best. So let us know your thoughts about.
So I just want to restate this. It's not a situation unique to Cassie. This situation is pretty common practice in the industry. Multi-album commitments with no guarantee that albums will be released. Rights grabs with the label, where the label owns the master recordings and publishing. Low royalty rates that ensure the artist sees minimal profit even from hit records. This is what Angie Stone was talking about, if you guys remember that. The approval clause, producers give producers total control over what gets released. This is where the term paper prisons come in at. So I'm gonna end this video here, but I'm gonna leave you guys with a clip from a previous video I did.
Hold on, let me explain something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers entered the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you. Hold on, let me.
Yep, he said it, folks. You going to hell right with him, but I doubt he would be the one to decide such a fate.